Hey guys, guess what? Looks a lot better, doesn't it? And watch. Now, it might not be the exact sweeping hand motion I want, but it's gonna work. I'll make it work. Um, the only way to get anything better would be to have a better motor, and I can't do that at this point. Maybe next year. Uh, but it works. Maybe it doesn't. Let me fix that. Alright, we're trying this again. I put in a longer screw and a washer. One of my ultra thin washers. So we'll see. I also had to weight the arm down at the elbow. Might have to go and turn the hand. Not sure I like the way that hand is. Let me see if I can turn it real quick. Yeah, I was able to turn the hand. I think that looks better. I'm going to put braces to raise it up about 2 inches so it'll work over the lip in the box, and I think that about does it. I don't know, with that thing I might be able to not have to use the lip. I'll test it out tomorrow. It's too dark in the barn to work anywhere but in the workroom, at least until I get wires run and lights over there. So there you go, One Wish. It's working, and it's Monday, so I beat your deadline by Wednesday. And I can also officially come over here and cross it off. Just had a Hall staff moment. Alright, so talk to you guys later. Alright, I gotta get a locking nut for one section. The nut keeps spinning off. But this is what it's basically going to look like. I'm going to put like a live animal, maybe have eyes peering out and the other hand hanging out. Let me plug it in and show you. Yeah, you get lovely view while I'm doing this, by the way. So there you go, my first moving prop. Like I said, I gotta get that nut for that one area that keeps spinning loose. But other than that, it's done. Except for some minor, make it look creepier stuff. Like the live animal stencil, maybe some eyes, I don't know for sure on that. And then the other hand sticking out. Also wanted to show you this real quick. It's upside down. But there's my control panel, almost completely done. I'm going to age the soldered area, and then once it's mounted where it's going permanently, hook some hoses to it. But I think it looks good. I went through and aged the buttons because they were just a little too shiny, and aged some of these two were brand new. Or they were both broken, so don't think they were new and I wasted them, but they were newer looking gauges that were just broken and couldn't be used anymore. So I dirtied them up some. And then of course I got the old broken, really broken one, and then that one, and then those buttons are off of a stereo that I scrapped. And then I found that laying around, just stuck it up there. And I think, except for some aging on those solder points, I think it's pretty much done. And then that's something else I can cross off the list. So there's 2 things done for you in a matter of 3 or 4 days. What have you been up to? Let me know. Hey everybody, hope you enjoyed what I've done today so far, the vlog. I know a couple of you on Hunter's Hangouts Facebook page were requesting pictures when I announced that I finally figured out how to make the one-arm grabber. So this is your video, these are your pictures. I just wanted to say real quick, I don't really have a word of the day to give you guys. I know a lot of them are used, and I had a list, I lost it, so I'm going to find it. But what I was going to talk to you real quick about is shadowing. Now, this is a technique that is real easy to do, and a lot of you probably have done it without even realizing what it is. But what you do is you take your water, and this is going to be tricky because I've got a little paint thing here. See, told you, just spilt it all over me. Thank God I'm in the barn. If I was in the house, I'd be dead. Alright, so you take your water and your black paint, and you just get it really, really wet. Now, we use this a lot for, I know some of us use this a lot for aging or dirtying something up. But also, if you take this really watery black and you go underneath your area you're doing, just lightly, it gives it a shadow or a depth look, as well as makes it dirty and look like several people have touched it. Now, right now that's really dark, but once it dries, it'll be a very light gray. And if you look over, oh, I didn't even do this one. Could have showed you here. So you just go right around whatever you want to make sure it looks 3D. And that will give it more of a shadow to make it stand out more. Believe it or not, I did not learn this from a fellow hunter. I learned it from a friend who builds 3D miniature models for D&D games. So that's another hint for today. Always keep learning and look in unexpected places for stuff to learn from. Never know, you might be able to use it in the hunt. So also, I'm looking for an intro. I don't know exactly how to make them, but I know a lot of you guys have like really cool intros with music and like your haunt names and stuff like that. Someone make a tutorial on how to make it. All I've got is Windows Media, Movie Media, or Movie Maker. If you can use that to show me how to make it, or if you make one and send it to me, I'd really much love it. My haunt name is Highland Attractions. That way I can cover everything I might want to do under the name. So, yeah, that's about it. And thank you guys for all your feedback and all your support.